What is up, people of YouTube? I'm your host Vernon. This is Cold Creek Pond. Let's fish that. Okay guys, so the thing that I kind of feared the most kind of happened. They are starting to close down some of the waters here in Nevada, trying to prevent people from going out in masses and spreading the disease. For instance, a place like Lake Mead is already closed. You're no longer allowed to go there with your car. You can still go hiking and biking, but you cannot gain access to Lake Mead. I kind of understand why. The Saturday before they closed the park, they had something like 40,000 people visiting the park during that Saturday. They saw this as a big risk, and that's why they had to take steps to kind of prevent people from gathering in massive groups. Now this means that the places where I can make fishing videos are becoming far and few in between. Therefore, we made our way out here to Cold Creek. This will also be shut down at some stage. It's kind of inevitable that that will happen. So we are out here today. We are here early in the morning to try and keep our social distancing. We'll try and catch a few fish. If too many people start showing up, we'll pack up and we'll leave. There is a big chance that when shutting down all these waters, that the only time that we'll be able to start making fishing videos again is going to be later in spring, maybe in summer. The 30-day lockdown, there's always the possibility of that being extended. For that reason, a pond like this, during summer, the waters get quite hot, and the little stock trout, they won't survive that. So any fish we do catch out of this pond today, we're going to keep. We're going to take them home. It helps to have a little stockpile of fish for some dinners and lunches as well. Alright guys, so the setup we're using today is going to be the normal Carolina rig. I have a little bead on there to prevent my little weight from going over my swivel. I have a little leader and a hook with some power baits on there. I'm going to throw that out there, let it sink to the bottom. With the power bait it should float. If the fish grabs that, we'll know about that. Using a little red bead, the idea being that red is the first color to be absorbed. That's why the water always seems blue. The idea being that the little red bead might not be seen in the water. Alright, so let's get this out there. Alright guys, so we have our two rods with little power baits in the water already, to see if we can get any fish on that. Then the last time I was here, I actually had some action with the fly rod. The problem was, however, that every time I tried to set the hook, it was too late. So to try and replicate that, I'm going to use my fly rod again, but I'm going to use a little strike indicator on there to see perhaps if that helps me to know when to set the hook. This is the first time that I will be using a strike indicator. I haven't fished with one before, so it's also going to be something new that I need to learn how to use. On the end of my line there, I have a little nymph fly. With all the runoff from the mountains, I think the water gets a bit murky, so it's hard to see into the water. It's hard to see exactly where the fish are, so I'm going to have to walk around and try and locate any fish. Alright guys, finally have a new fly tied on. It took me about 20 minutes to tie on this fly in this cold. The fingers don't want to work anymore. We finally got it on there. Gonna see if a different or new fly can make a difference. We've had some hits on the little power bait. With the wind blowing and the snow in the mountains, it really is cold out here today. That's why the hands start to freeze. It's difficult to tie knots, but we'll try tough it out and see if we can get any fish. Alright guys, it has taken quite a while, but we finally have our first little trout. I got this one on a little trout magnet, a little squiggly worm thing. Small little guy, but still he'll make a good lunch rather than releasing them and they're dying when the water heats up. We're going to keep this little guy. Quickly going to get him on the stringer. Alright guys, so you can see that he's bleeding quite a lot, so he won't survive in any case. But we're going to keep him. I'm going to use a little stringer rather than putting it through the gills. That actually quite suffocates them. I want to go through the jaw. Okay, so we're hooking him through the jaw. This way he can still move his gills and still get some oxygen. If we put it through the gills, we're actually busy slowly suffocating him. While I was busy catching that one, we had a bite on this rod. Couldn't get to it quick enough, so they stole my little baits. But we are also experiencing a little bit of snowfall. I doubt that you guys will be able to see it on the little GoPro, but we're having some flakes of snow falling around. Quickly going to rebait this one and get it back out there. Alright guys, so we have lots of clouds on that side, open skies on that side, but clearly the wind is blowing that way and then blowing the snow back towards us. That just kind of gives you an idea of how cold it actually is out here, and that's why they call it Cold Creek. Las Vegas today is expecting temperatures between 16 and 17 degrees Celsius, and we are currently fishing in the snow. Okay, so the reason why I'm saying to rather put the little stringer through the jaw rather than putting it through the gills. Putting it through the gills, you kind of stop the fish from breathing. It needs to pump water over the gills. If you actually put the rope in the way on the one side, it kind of blocks the gills. It's kind of like grabbing someone's lung. They cannot expand it, and the rope kind of forces the fish's head to one side, meaning that the fish can't use the other side as well, so you're slowly suffocating the fish. That is why I say hook it through the mouth of the jaw, that way you ensure the fish can actually breathe and stay alive long. Alright, so this is also a first for me fishing in the snow. Alright guys, as you can see, we started getting a bit more and more snow. It's getting pretty hard out here. The snow and the wind together, it's bringing the temperature down quite a lot. Fun day fishing. Only managed to get that one little fish. Didn't decide not to take that one home. It's still alive. However, I gave it to one of the other fishermen around. He has a few of them, so giving him that one. This means he's going to take that one home, so it won't die in the summer heat. This might be one of the last times out fishing. You guys don't have to worry. I'll make a plan. I'll still keep uploading videos, but for now I'm going to get out of this weather. Let's head back home. That's it for this video, guys. If you'd like to see more of my videos, hit the subscribe button. If you found this video to be informative or entertaining, please give us a thumbs up. Feel free to leave any ideas or comments down below. Ask any questions down below in the comments as well. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.